Hi kindergarten, welcome to math with Miss Lee and her light table. In kindergarten, we know, welcome kindergarten to Miss Lee's, welcome to math with Miss Lee and her light table. Today we are going to be looking closely at a 3D shape, the 3D shape of a sphere. Because in kindergarten, we learn 3D shapes so we can compare them with other shapes and find them in the real world. I want to share with you a story about the 3D shape, this sphere. This is the Sphere book. This is a sphere. Can you say that word? Sphere. A sphere is round with no flat faces. A sphere has no points or straight lines. It's a bubble, look. But what else do you see? Yes, we see spheres. How many spheres do you see? Maybe you can see some spheres around your house. It's a cakewalk. Can you spot the spheres here? How many spheres do you see? Look, 1, 2, 3 here in the balloons. We see kids playing a ball, but what else do you see? Can you find the sphere? Right there, that ball. How many spheres can you spot in this picture? Look closely and then look again. Balloon, there's a globe. She's on a yoga ball. Look there, a snow globe, a beach ball, and a bubble. So lots of things in our environment that are the shape of a sphere. I have a special chant called the Sphere Chant, and I like to teach it to you. This helps me remember about the sphere. Spencer's sphere is round like a ball. He's just as wide as he is tall. It's the same all the way around. Let's do it one more time. Spencer's sphere is round like a ball. He's just as wide as he is tall. Let's look at this sphere. That's a tricky word to say, sphere. Check this out. Watch. It rolls. And when we think of faces, we think of the flat sides of a shape. Does it have any of those flat sides? No, you're right. It has 0 faces. So I'm gonna put a 0 for here because there's 0 faces. So sphere has 0. Then I think of edges. I think of where the sides meet. If a side met and there's an edge, like a straight line. Do you see any lines? Well, yeah, there's a little line where in this mold, but no actual straight lines, right? Right, there are no edges to a sphere. No edges either. So I'm gonna put 0 for no edges. See? Then a vertice, can you say vertice? That's a new word. Vertice is a point, like a corner of a shape, a corner. Like right here would be a vertice, a corner. Are there any corners here on this shape? You're right, no, there are no corners. It doesn't have any vertices. It's just completely round. That's the sphere. Now I want to compare the sphere to another shape. Let's look at this shape. This is a cube. Can you say cube? Yes, a cube. I'm gonna write that word. This is cube. And look really closely at the cube. These are faces here. Do you see the sides? Yeah, so it does have faces. So we're gonna compare them. It has faces, so we're gonna count them together. We'll write it right there. Let's count. We're gonna start where this little hole is in the mold, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces, or 6 sides to a cube. Now let's look at these edges. This is the edge. See where it meets? That's the edge, and we're going to count how many edges this cube has. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 edges. Now let's count the vertices where these points are at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 points, corners, that we call vertices. 8. Let's look here. When we compare them, the cube has a lot more faces, edges, and vertices as the sphere, because the sphere has none. Now watch this, my sphere is rolling. Can the cube roll? Not really. No, it doesn't roll. It's a lot different than the cube. Or a lot different than my sphere. Do you think I could stack my spheres? Probably not. I think they topple over, but I could probably stack my cubes because they're like blocks. So a lot of differences there. I'm gonna put my cube here, my sphere here. Before I go, I'm gonna read to you the cube book. On Seesaw today, you'll work with spheres and cubes. Now that we know a little bit more about cubes, let's read the story. This is a cube. A cube has 6 flat faces that are shaped like squares. It also has 8 vertices. Look, it's a bowl of sugar. But what else do you see? Yep, you see cubes. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at those sugar cubes. Do you see ring boxes? What else do you see? You're right, when they're closed, they are cubes. Let's count how many cubes are here. 1, 2. These are blocks, but what else do you see? Yes, we see cubes. Can you count them? 1, 2, 3 cubes there. Good job. Let's look at this picture. How many cubes, can you spot in this picture? Look closely. Right there, there's a Rubik's Cube, the tissue box, there's a mover's box, the dice, and look at the blocks. Lots of cubes. Today in Seesaw, like I said, you will be working with the cube and with the sphere. I can't wait to see all your hard work. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Oh my God. Don't tell me